One of the great cities of the world, London, England. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Henry again on second down. Shoves him aside near the 35. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Julio Jones. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
On the check. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, set, go.
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paul Krause. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
18 Rattler.
Here's Daniels. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Devon Achane, 69 yards. And the Niners have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll go play action with Nix. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The rookie from Oregon on target with that one and leads to a first down. Back to the air with Nix. They'll roll him out right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here's Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
From the gun on third down, it's Nix. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. C.J. Spiller, 52 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Now Jones. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. To throw is Daniels. That is caught, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Daniels. Flushed out right. And he lost the football. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. Let go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far, and while you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. On the counter, it's Henry. Dancing away at the 35. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Nix to the air. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. To throw, here's Nix. Gets around him, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble, gets him 12 yards. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Henry is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. No, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Play action. Now it's Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. To the air goes Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down at a yard.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
80. 19 tight.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Now he's flushed out right. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
19, 18. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. Trap 60.
Second and 9 now. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing Nix. Forced out to his left. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Running left, it's Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Off the play fake, Nix. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A final shot before break. Nix, he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. C.J. Spiller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Powering his way forward. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Gates has it. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guy...